Hi, good morning. Thank you all who came back. You're brave to come back and see us again, and welcome to all the newbies. Let me introduce these two peas in a pod. I'm Cindy, and this is my partner.
Hetty Rose.
Hey, Hetty. Let me ask you something, Hetty. How are you feeling today? Is everything going okay?
Yes.
Okay, ladies, and I would say ladies and gentlemen, but something tells me maybe we have just ladies, be it biological or otherwise, that's fine. This woman has a nurse's license for the last 15 years and woke up one day with MS and no longer can practice medicine. Something tells me this woman might be lying to us a little bit. But first, what I want to say to you out there, none of this is ever scripted. The intro that was read was, other than that, she has no idea what I'm going to say. I have no idea what she's going to say. We know each other's backgrounds. That's it. She had no idea I was going to ask that. I just want to let you know. So this is coming blindsided to her, and I want her to answer me, and then she's going to come and speak to me about my past, I think, so that you people out there, you ladies, can trust us that this is not just put on. This is from our lives, and this is from our hearts. So I will ask you again, Missy, Hetty, how you doing today?
That feels like a loaded question. Sometimes how you're doing is just I'm good or I'm all right, but sometimes I feel like it carries so much more with that question.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm still walking. I'm still moving. I'm still eating. So I'm still breathing. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good.
There's my little optimistic friend. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, we're both doing good, I guess. We're sitting in here in our little studios, about an hour and a half apart from each other. And this is about what our life consists of, isn't it, Eddie? Sitting in these little rooms, talking to each
Right.
other. But that's okay. That's okay. We did find each other, and we do have a lot in common.
Yeah, we're doing good. Us coming together is good. I feel like it's been a blessing in my life.
It has, for a bad situation, I guess, Heather, that it has. I'm going to call you that anyway, young lady. It's going to just pop out. Her real name is Heather. She likes to go by Hetty, and I love that name too. So I'm not talking to two or three different people out there out of the both sides of my brain out there.
And if you are, you know what? It's fine.
It is, isn't it? Well, I can do what I want to do, and you can't stop me. All righty then. Anyway, the lady does have some health issues, which, of course, it always does to anybody like that. It leads your life down a trail that you didn't see coming.
Yeah, you'd never plan on it.
And we want to make sure we hear what your trail is leading you down. In the comments, you make sure that you talk to us, ladies, and let us know. My thing, like hers, is epilepsy. It knocked my feet out from under me about 20 years ago. And so, anyway, there's sort of, because it's coming from the brain, Hetty, you'd say we have that in
Right.
common.
Yes. We have messed up brains.
You've never told me how you found out. You get a letter in the mail? Is that what you said?
No, I went to my neurologist and the nurse told me.
Why did you go to a neurologist in the first place? Just thought that it was the thing to do on a Tuesday afternoon. Why did you
Yeah,
go?
that's it. No. No, I'm my right leg. I was struggling lifting my right leg. It became like there was a weight on it, like a hundred
Oh,
pound weight, so I couldn't lift it.
oh
I
crap.
lift my left leg just fine, no issues, but just my right side struggles a little bit.
Well, since you were a nurse, did you kind of have a hint that
Yeah, I feel like I've known I was different my whole life.
different than what, honey? What do you
Different
mean?
than everybody, than
Physically?
the
Mentally?
norm. Yeah,
Oh,
I wasn't quick. My synapses in my brain we're not connecting as good as some people's synapses do.
Can somebody out there in the great big blue wide yonder tell this woman what normal means? We're all waiting with a bated breath. I have never met a normal person in my life. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do know what you
Yeah,
mean,
I made
honey.
the mistake of trying to watch a movie called Normal, and
Huh.
it was the most unnormal thing I've ever seen.
Never heard of it. Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. Give us a clue there. You brought
Yeah,
it
it was
up.
about a man who just decided he wanted to be a woman. I'm sure he didn't just decide it, but it was about him like transferring into a woman and how his wife handled it.
Whoa. We don't ever think about what is that called? The partner of the trans people.
Right.
Nobody
Right.
ever talks about them.
Right. You don't.
How did she handle it? Just give us a quick little run by. We're not going
Um,
to
yeah,
do this movie, but
well, it was like with him just starting to wear earrings to work and like not going full fledged trans, just little by little. And I think they worked it out and they remained married.
ah, good lady.
Yeah.
Now, which one do I mean? The lady man or the woman woman? You're going to find out when you people listen to us out there, ladies, and I know you are listening. One of us is a lady, and one of us is just a downright smart ass. Pick and choose which one you think is which.
There is no men in this conversation. We are both ladies.
I'm talking about just a woman ass. Never mind. We won't get into all of that. I don't
Right.
guess.
Don't confuse us.
Well, did you have babies? Did you have children when you found out 15 years ago? Yes, because I know. Yeah, you had
Yeah.
some grown children.
I had some grown children. I started having babies at 15.
My God. I see. Okay, one more line in there about us so you guys can get to know us. This lady and I have only known each other maybe about 6 weeks, so we're finding out all this stuff about each other. So you can believe me when I say this is not scripted. This is just coming at us, right between the eyes with each other. So she did have children, and you were helping to support your family through your nursing, correct?
Yes, yes, yeah. I was.
And then you lost that income.
Yeah, with my diagnosis.
Okay. And now, if I'm remembering correct, Miss H, there you go. There's a name. Um,
Yes,
you-
Missy.
Missy. At least I got one that makes sense.
Right. It works.
It works for me. Just call me to dinner. Isn't that what they say? Okay. Call me anything. Okay. Let's see if I remember this correctly. About 3 weeks ago, you started. No, about a year and a half ago, Stoopy. You started about. How long ago did you start filing for you to get some disability?
Yeah, I tried to apply for disability a year and a half ago. And when you try to do anything, you have to jump through a lot of hoops. You got to do this, do that, go to this doctor, get this done. And so, yeah, I started doing that, and I still have not heard from disability. But of course, sometimes my brain isn't good thinking, and it's thinking it's going to get not approved, and I'm going to have to find a job. I'm going to have to be able to walk. And I struggle with walking. Sometimes I'll have to sit down or fall down or
Have you been
yeah.
watching the news lately, though, where these people are shocked in horror? They've been sitting on their fannies for years, pulling in how many thousands of dollars worth of food stamps, how much disability, and there's not a damn thing wrong with them. How much of this are they getting? How much are they getting? And then somebody who's sitting there day in, day out, praying to be able to feed their family, like this lady right here, cannot get an answer from those fruitcakes. I'll say it, fruitcakes.
right, fruitcakes.
Now, how does that make you feel? How you like me now, people out there? I told you, one of us is a lady and one of us is an asshole. So which one do you think? It makes me mad. Let us hear your story. Ladies out there, down in the comments, I'll say it over and over again. This is why we're here, is for all of us women to connect to each other, to help each other, to get us through every minute of every day, because you're struggling too, like we are, to
Right.
open up those eyes every day, or you wouldn't be here.
Right. Yeah. You would be, I don't know what, doing
You wouldn't
something
be,
else.
yes, you would be doing your damn dishes again for the 10,000th time. And you wouldn't be sitting down here picking this particular YouTube channel to come to, because you can see by the title of the actual session, not the cartoonish peas in a pod. We just thought that was cute.
Right.
But by the title of our sessions, that this is going to get to be some pretty heavy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
These ladies that you're listening to right now, you can pretty much name it. And that's not being arrogant or narcissistic or egotistical. We've seen a lot of it. A lot.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to talk about, we can, converse with you. We will never say we know how you feel, because that's impossible for anybody to know that.
Right. Because only us personally know how we feel. You can't know how somebody else feels.
But
I don't know what's going on with all this AI. Maybe one day we'll be able to read your mind.
We'll all be dead, because they're going to kill all of the humans off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The way mine and her life are going, though, we could beat most of you there. So sorry, Heather. I'm such a she's the happy one and the positive thinking, and I'm the black negative. Let's just jump in the pool now and drowned. And
Yeah. I mean, my brain, it goes so fast. Like, I probably wish for death multiple times a day.
Ding, ding, ding. Did you hear that, ladies? Ever been there, done that? Do you think there might be a reason why we women need to meet each other? Have you ever thought that? She just hit the
Right.
bell, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thinking about it, that's like ideation. That's a new word. Suicidal ideation.
Oh, Heather, don't say that. Now she's scaring me. Don't say that. Don't do that. Please don't. Yeah, don't do that.
Call 911. Do you know my address?
Actually, no, I don't know your address. That was a cheap shot, Heather. No, actually, I don't. You've been to my house. I've never. No, I don't. I know your post office box.
Right,
That's
yeah.
about it. That isn't gonna.
We're
Anyway,
incognito, like living off grid for the
She
past
does.
7 years.
she lives where I think, in my romantic mind, in a way, I would like to live out there off grid. But yeah, I think
It
I would
sounds good.
sometimes, and then you never know. I mean, my husband's like, no. I'm like, oh, well, you can't catch me. I am going over there. Oh, and my name just popped up again on this thing. I think it's talking to me. It did, Heather. My name just popped up. Now I'm there twice. Can you still hear me, honey?
I can still hear you. I don't see your name popping up except your name in my left-hand corner.
Oh, well, mine's there now. I wonder if I just messed something up. But anyway, if I did, we'll just have to, see what they can do. And if they can't do
Yeah, the
anything,
boys will fix it.
if they can't, the boys are our techies. We're just the mouths that have
Right.
It sounds like every relationship.
Yeah, talk about it.
Her thing, her brain is her MS. Mine is my epilepsy, that they said was because I was getting crazy, and I had to spend 3 days in Emory Neurological Hospital. Yeah, to show them, and lots of money later, that I was having 10 or 15 simple partial and complex partial seizures. That ended my real estate career, and it was a successful real estate career, I might add. And I got to finish school after 19 months with a paralegal degree I never got to use. But you know something, Heather, to be honest with you, that might have been a blessing. Me and attorneys don't get along.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. Ladies, again, what's been your experience
Yeah.
with the what
We
do you
need you
call
guys.
it? With the what do you call those people? The attorneys, the legal field. What are those people
The
called?
lawyers.
The judicial systems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Judicial.
Yes.
That
They,
reminds me of like sixth grade, learning about our parliament and the judicial system and I don't know, all the
I don't.
systems of our government.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you one from the other. I've been out of school so damn long from all that other. I don't have a clue. So we've covered some of the physical characteristics. What we're doing, what I would like us to do, ladies and Heather, is kind of touch base with a few things in our life. So for this one session, so they kind of out there know where we're going and know what we're about. And I'm about to ask you something, and if you're not prepared on this day, since we haven't brought it up, do you want to talk about your little one at all today?
Um, yeah, I can talk about Sterling. I love that boy. I love that boy. He was the biggest blessing I think I've ever had. I don't want my other kids to hear that, but yeah, Sterling was like the biggest blessing ever. He was so sweet. Yeah, his delivery was more difficult. He was my sixth vaginal delivery with no medicine. I don't want
Oh,
no epidurals going in my spine.
oh, a little masochistic there, aren't you? I'm a baby. No way. You poking something in me in my bag, or forget it. But go ahead, honey. Tell us about the delivery.
But yeah, I mean, I had to be on oxygen for him because his heart rate was not acting correctly. And so they were concerned about him. And so I had to get oxygen to help him.
Did he lose oxygen? Do you think he lost oxygen? Is that what you mean? I don't really know about.
Yeah, I'm thinking he was losing oxygen.
So what? It affected his brain? Is
Yeah,
that lack of
so
ox? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to his brain,
But
but
I mean, I thought maybe the doctors would have told you that the lack of oxygen might have affected his neurological abilities. You didn't see any evidence of that once the child was taken home, and
no, I didn't see any evidence of anything. Like, I had no clue that he had spinal muscular atrophy until, well, thank God that year. It's weird. That year they made it part of the newborn screening to test for spinal muscular atrophy.
ah,
So that's how I found out because his blood work came back not good. Even though I had the pregnancy, while I was pregnant, I had the tests. They didn't show anything, but his newborn screening said he had multiple, or no, not multiple sclerosis. That's what I have. He
most things.
had spinal muscular atrophy. And it questions, it tweaks my brain like, does that have anything to do with each other? Like my baby was born with spinal muscular atrophy. Would that like tell you that the mother has multiple sclerosis?
I know. I was wondering about why that sounds so alike in the words that you're using. They sound kind of
They sound
similar. Yeah, they
right.
do. Do you ladies know anything about that? We don't want to be a textbook version. Oh, well, we could look that up and find out the answers to that. Nope, we want you. You're going to be our new friends, and we want you to talk to us about it. And we're going to learn about all this stuff as we go, y'all together and us together. And so that's why we're not going to say, oh, well, let's look that up. So go ahead, honey. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
look
don't
it
know.
up. That's what I've spent the last, whatever, 45 years, like trying to figure out why I'm not normal.
Baby, you're not that old. You couldn't have spent the last 45 years doing that. You're not
You
that
don't know.
old. Huh?
You don't know me.
I don't know you. Oh, now you're going to get me start singing those stupid songs again. But I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah,
Now,
I probably wasn't a newborn thinking what's wrong with me.
Hey, hey, hey. Now, I have heard that that's not true. I have heard we think about all this stuff even when we're in the womb. It depends on how spiritual you are, I guess, Heather.
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe
Well,
as a newborn, I knew something was not right in my brain.
well, we're going to hit on all that spiritual stuff one of these days, too. I can guarantee it because I know who we're talking to.
Yes.
So,
Amen.
anyway,
Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank you so much for every breath I take.
so you took your baby home and then everything looked like it was going to be
It was okay.
okay.
Yeah, I thought he was doing fine. He was nursing fine. He was doing everything like a newborn is supposed to. And then I got the phone call. Your baby has spinal muscular atrophy. And so I immediately start researching on the phone, and his life expectancy was only 2 years.
They told you this on the phone?
Yeah, they told me on the
Uh,
phone.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, again, our wonderful medical field strikes again. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I found out, and he was still a sweet baby. He would cry, and I would feed him, and he would cry, and I would feed him, and he would poop. I mean, he did everything a baby's supposed to do. And just as time went on, for 45 days was his lifespan. So it didn't last 2 years.
Oh,
He
oh,
only lived for 45 days.
oh, baby. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to hear that. I know everybody out there that has ever had a child has got tears in their eyes for this woman right now. I know it. If you've lost one, she and I both can imagine where your heart is right now and just sank. People just they'll say, I don't know how you feel, but I'm glad I don't because that means I haven't lost a child. And we're all of us in agreement with that. Thank God you haven't. It's
Right.
devastating. If you can come up with a worse in your life than one of your babies dying, I don't want to hear it. I don't think I want to be one of those hypocrites and say I don't know and I don't want to know. I just
Right.
don't know what else could be any worse than that. I didn't actually lose a birthed baby, I guess you could say, Heather. That's what Miss V would have been. She was my grandbaby. I'm gonna say this real quick, and we're gonna get off of this because I'm not as brave as she is about talking about stuff yet like this. About 6 months after these seizures kicked in, somebody opened our back door, and a friend of the family's came through with my 2.5-year-old granddaughter hanging in his arms and basically threw I'm sorry, to my husband on Christmas Eve. Got her life flighted, and she died that day. She died on Christmas Eve. So he's still in prison, but he is due to get out soon. And if you will forgive me, all of our wonderful new friends out there, and you too, Heather, I am not like you, and I have to back off away from that for right now. But we're just kind of showing you how our lives kind of match here. I don't want to say correlate, but basically just match. And this is how, when we first met each other, we talked.
Don't forget your birth date, honey.
Well, wait a minute. We first met each other. We sat and talked to each other for 3 solid hours nonstop in the middle of a kind of get together barbecue and ignored everybody else. And then we found out we have the same birth date. Oh, really? Could God be any obvious? These women are supposed to be together, and the more we talked, the more we found we had in common. That's why we're here. We feel with all our hearts this was meant to be.
Yeah.
We think this is what we were meant to be doing together, is to reach out to you ladies so we can say we've been there. We won't say we know how you feel, but we hope you trust us as we go through points here and there that I know you can tell are just heart-rendering to us. And this is hard for us to do, but we do care So many people are being destroyed in so many ways nowadays, and this just doesn't seem like there's anybody out there that really gives a flying flip about anybody anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's like sometimes I think like, yeah, I said to you earlier, like call me because nobody calls me. I'm the one that calls everybody like, "Oh, I haven't talked to this person, so I need to call them."
Some of that's out of guilt. You know what I mean? Because, oh my gosh, I can call and tell them about my great vacation and my husband's raise and life is good. And when they're sitting over there going, oh my God, I just want to see be able
Right.
to walk, and they just, say, and you can't blame them, Heather. You can't blame them, you know.
Yeah, I don't blame anybody.
No, but it would be nice to have. She is my prayer answered, as she was talking about Jesus giving us blessings. And I don't know about her, but I have been praying for years now. Just give me a friend. Give me one girlfriend that will understand me, not judge me, be there when I need them. And this woman, under the strangest of circumstances you could ever believe, has walked into my life, and we have been talking and laughing and crying together every day since then. Heather, try to get the it in the got a phone call from a daughter and then invited me to her house. Now, tell that story about how we met.
Okay, so um my deceased stepdaughter, Victoria Grace, she's important in my life even though I've never met her. It was sad hearing her story. And I wanted my husband to have a connection with his baby's mama because it's traumatizing, this world that we go through. And I feel like keeping that connection is good. So we were over at her house having a barbecue.
You were at
'Cause
my
your
daughter's,
daughter's
the
house.
mother
Yeah.
of Victoria.
I don't know. I'm sorry I said her name.
That's fine. I've already asked Teapot about it, and she said that's fine.
Okay.
My daughter called one afternoon and said the father of her daughter, Miss V, my grandchild that was killed, he is coming to her house tonight with his wife, who is Heather, and they want to see me. Would I come for a small barbecue? So who I'm going to meet at my daughter's house is the father of my granddaughter who passed away on Christmas Eve and his current wife, who is Heather. Is that
That's
right?
me. Yeah.
So that's how we met, if you can believe that. Try to get a pencil and a piece of paper and write that down. How that correlates all together is the most unlikely place for the unlikeliest people to ever meet but become so close friends is astronomical. Jesus blessed. It can't be any other flipping way, folks. I don't care what you believe.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe in God. That's fine, whatever you believe in. But this was just really weird for the both of
Yeah.
us.
The creator, whomever you think he is.
But we just really believe with all of our hearts, and you'll never convince us as otherwise unless they come and bomb our houses and say, now you're gone. So what do you think? You think you're still being blessed to get together with people and tell your story and everybody cry on each other's shoulders? Because that's not what we want either. We want to heal. We want
Yeah.
you to heal. We want Heather to heal, me to heal, Sally Sue. These are deep, covered up sometimes, fight or flight sometimes, wounds that we all have. These are not something to take lighthearted, and we want everybody to get together and know and love each other. But that comes from you subscribing. That comes from you commenting, so that we can read the comments and come back on here and talk to you about what you sent us to other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got
That's
anything to
what we
add?
want. Yeah, I feel like we want people to talk because we need to heal. It's like we all have some traumas in our life. I don't think anybody's really never had anything go wrong in their lives.
Ooh, I do. Ooh, I do.
You think people have never had anything go wrong in their lives?
I'm such a bitch. It just seems like it sometimes. Oh, well, let me tell you about. Yes, I'm a jealous turd. What do you want me to say? It does. I wish the best for everybody. I really do. But come on, girls. You know how women can be. Oh, I just got a new diamond ring and he's taking me over to Europe and there. Oh, really? Well, I just opened my last can of pinto beans, and come on, girls, you've got to know
You
that.
had a canned pinto beans? Have dried pinto beans.
Put some water, a little bit of bacon. Oh, you don't have, go catch that pig. Go catch that. Woo! I can't stand it. Slaughterhouse-Five. Woo!
Oh God, yeah.
No. Well, I better get off here, young lady, too, and you too. We do actually have lives to lead.
Yeah, we have to clean up.
We have to do our dishes, wipe down our toilets. I am so sick and tired. God's going to burn my house down. I know he is for complaining about it, but I am just so sick and tired of having nothing but housework to do every single day for almost how many decades now. So maybe you ladies out there can understand why the frustration for us might be there. We just want something different in our lives that can help other people. Actually,
Right.
she's a nurse, and I was a person that worked in service all my life for my employment. We like helping people, and
That's right.
this is bringing us a lot of joy. Just being able to get into your lives, and you come into ours. You want to shut her down, Miss Heather?
Um, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying. Like and subscribe and tune in again. Miss Cindy, it was good talking to you.
You
And
too, sweetie. I'm going to call you back this afternoon sometime.
okay, sounds good.
Don't hang up.